Mrs. Brown, you've got a lovely daughter. Girls as sharp as her are something rare.
Thank heaven for little girls. For little girls get bigger every day. Thank heaven for little girls. They grow up in the most delightful way. Those little eyes so helpless and appealing, one day will flash and send you crashing through the ceiling. Thank heaven for little girls. Thank heaven for them all, no matter where, no matter who. Without them, what would little boys do? Thank heaven, thank heaven, thank heaven for little girls.
Baby face, you got the cutest little baby face. There ain't nobody can ever take your place. Oh, you baby face, my poor heart's jumping. Oh, you started something, baby face. Well, I'm in heaven when I'm in your fond embrace. Yeah, I didn't need no show, 'cause I just fell in love with your pretty, pretty baby face. Oh, let's twist a while.
The month of May, I guess you say what can make me feel.
You come on like a dream, peaches and cream, lips like strawberry wine. You're 16, you're beautiful and you're mine. You're all ribbons and curls, oh what a girl, eyes that twinkle and shine. You're 16, you're beautiful and you're mine.
It's a beautiful night, we're looking for something dumb to do. Hey baby, I think I wanna marry you. Is it the look in your eyes, or is it this dancing juice? Who cares baby, I think I wanna marry you. Well, I know this little chapel on the boulevard we can go. love of my life. You are the love of my life. You are the love of my life. You are the love of my life. From the moment I first saw you, the second that you were born, I knew that you were the love of my life. Quite simply, the love of my life. I love Lucy and pumpernickel bread, the Statue of Liberty, and standing ovations and falling into bed. But get it through your head that you're the love of my life. You are the love of my life. There are places I remember all my life, though some have changed, some forever, not for better, and some have gone, and some remain. All these places had their moments with lovers and friends I still can recall. Some are dead and some are living. In my life, I love them all. But of all these friends and lovers, there is no one compares with you, and these memories lose their meaning when I think of love as something new. Though I know I'll never ever lose affection for people and things that went before, I know I'll often stop and think about them. In my life, I love you more. Though I know I'll never ever lose affection for people and things that went before, I know I'll often stop and think of them. But in my life, I loved you more. I love you more. I love you more.
I remember trying not to stare the night that I first met you. You had me mesmerized, and 3 weeks later in the front porch light, taking 45 minutes to kiss goodnight. I hadn't told you yet, but I thought I loved you then. like a river meets the sea, stronger than it's ever been. We've come so far since that day, and I thought I loved you then. I remember taking you back to right where I first met you. You were so surprised there were people around, but I didn't care. I got down on one knee right there once again. I thought I loved you then, but now you're my whole life. Now you're my whole world. I just can't believe the way I feel about you, girl. Like a river meets the sea, stronger than it's ever been. We've come so far since that day, and I thought I loved you I've said that before, and now you're my whole life. Now you're my whole world. I just can't believe the way I feel about you, girl. We'll look back someday at this moment that we're in, and I'll look at you and say, and I thought I loved you, and I thought I loved you.
Baby, when I look at you with your hair falling down in your baby blues, standing there across the room, I get so lost in the way you move. It makes me reminisce back to years ago on a night like this, teary-eyed as you took my hand, and I told you that I'd be your man. So many things have come, so many things have gone. One thing that stayed the same is our love still going strong. Baby, just look at us, all this time and we're still in love. Something like this just don't exist between a backwoods boy and a fairy tale princess. People said it would never work out, but living our dreams has shattered all doubts. It feels good to prove I'm wrong, just living our love song. Oh, darling, would you look at me with my heart beating fast and my shaking knees? It's pretty hard to believe after all these years I still need you this badly. You're dancing in my arms with a spotlight moon in a sea of stars. Oh girl, we've come so far. Everything I want is everything that you are. Just wanna lay you down, say I love you without a sound. I think you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, baby, just look at us, all this time and we're still in love. Something like this just don't exist between a backwoods boy and a fairy tale prince. just look at us. All this time and we're still in love. Something like this just don't exist between a backwoods boy and a fairy tale princess. People said it would never work out, but living our dreams with shadows on down. Don't it feel good to prove I'm wrong? Living our love song.
After all, tomorrow is another day.